Hey everyone, this blue bring you a international challenge summary. This was my first VGC online competition. Um, it looked very interesting. I should have joined the one in February, but I did just start VGC, so maybe it wasn't a good idea. Um, could have been beneficial for me to actually understand the metagame by experiencing losses, but then again, um, it could have knocked my confidence and just stopped me from playing BGC. So I'm sort of glad that this was my first one, and it turned out okay, but a few disconnections really annoyed me. Um, so I'm just going to quickly go over the team. Sorry if I take a bit uh, long to do that, but I'll quickly go over it. So I've got the Landis Freedom form with Choice Scarf, which is very, very common indeed. I'm guessing that more people in the future aren't going to opt for Choice Scarf because it's too obvious, and may opt for Assault Vest or Yachi Berry, or potentially Choice Band. Some people on the PS chat was saying about that some people are running Choice Band Explosion Landorus, and it's worth the risk because you're going to take two Pokemons and then just keep your own, especially off of Protect. But I just want to play a bit safe by using Choice Scarf. So the EV spread is enough to be able to outspeed Smeagol, and be able to take a Sucker Punch from a Bishop. And I've got the standard Zapdos with 252 HP EVs, 144 special attack and 112. But I could have sacked a bit of HP EVs to be able to outspeed Smeagol, but it's not worth that. Next I've got a Bishop. I did try out Focus Sash and Bat Spot a few days before the competition, and Focus Sash actually saved me a couple games. So Focus Sash does help more than Life Orb. I may not get an Oko against Aegislash, I'm not too sure on that, but it's worth to take a hit and then dish out a kill. But obviously I need to watch out for Power Up Punch Kangaskhan is going to be able to take it out no matter what item I hold. So Focus Sash is mainly designed for Terrakion to be one-on-one. So next I've got Kangaskhan. Decided to go for Scrappy over in Focus because I want to be able to take I want to be able to take I've got the double edge because so I need that power. Opt for Jolly Nature to be able to outspeed most Pokemons, and to be able to at least speed tie with another Kangaskhan. Next I've got the Mungus, standard 252 HP defense, and with Rocky Helmet. And last but not least, I've got the Guardful, which was my MVP. So basically I've got specs. I don't usually like to carry two Megas. I feel that it limits the team, but if you have a Mega that's good for a certain situation, that means that you're forced to not bring your other Mega, which could have also done well. So I like to have one Mega on the team. It gives me the ability to be able to use whatever I want paired with that Mega, and Kangaskhan works on like nearly every team. So Guardful, it's got the choice specs. Choice specs gives me the ability to be able to get kills that I wouldn't have got. You can see from the damage calculation that a flash cannon with the HP EVs have a 12.5% chance to Oko. So Guardful's got a decent bulk, and hit about ground can Oko a Heatran that doesn't have Sugar Berry. And you can see from the damage calculation, Psychic with 240, yeah, so 240 special attack EVs with Psychic, can guarantee the Oko against a Mega Venusaur, so it's pretty good. And especially a Moongus, because you don't really see Venusaur that much. So Venusaur is obviously bulkier than Amoongus, so the damage count is obviously going to be greater on Amoongus. So Guard 4 is very good, and I think more people should use it. Choice Scarf is another viable option. It's very good against like Salamence, and it can beat Terrakion. But the Landispherian form is much better to utilize the Choice Scarf on the team. So I might as well just talk about the actual competition now. I had a first, well, on day 1 I had a good start. I won the first 8 games in a row, and then I lost to a strange team of, let's find it. Yeah, I lost to a Mega Pinsir team because of a Heatwave miss. That screwed me over. I really needed that win because I need a good start, and the fact that I'm battling lower ladder people on day 1, you basically need to get 10 wins in the first day to actually have a chance to do well over on the competition, and that obviously showed later on day 3, because day 3 was so much harder because there was more people that actually had skill. So on game 10, I lost that game as well because of a Follow Me Lucario, so that worked out for them, as well as they had Water Spout Blastoise. I think more people should use Water Spout Blastoise, especially with Choice Scarf. It can do quite a lot of damage when it's at full HP. On day 2, I started the day with 8 wins and 2 losses, like I said. I won the first 2 games, and then on game 13, I lost because I went for a Sucker Punch onto a Suicune, and even though my Cane Spell was faster, I'm not sure why I made Sucker Punch seem like that was the best option. Double Edge was so much safer, and because of the Tailwind setup, they actually won the game because they outspent the whole team. So I deserved to lose that because of that really bad play. So I had a record of 10 wins and 3 losses at that point, and then I was able to win the next 3, which is very good. Oh, sorry, I was able to win the next 7. So I had a rating of 17 and 3 losses, which is very good, especially coming back from the loss that I shouldn't have had. So I should have had a 10 wins and 0 losses on that day, which would have put me at 18 wins and 2 losses, and gives me a bit of leeway on day 3. So I started day 3 with a win against a team of Charizard, Heatran, Press, Amoongus, Weavile, and Terrakion. I made some good plays. They wanted to target down the Landorus quickly with the Icicle Crash, and I was able to switch out into my Guard 4, and then I was able to Oko the Weavile, and then after that the Landorus sweeped with the Rock Slide, and then I've also had Guard 4, which would take up the Terrakion as well as the Heatran. So I did have a disconnection on game 23 against a team that had a Togekiss with a Flamethrower. I was going to win that battle because I had the upper hand, especially especially because I was able to go for the fake out onto the Frozen Heat, and then the Togekiss went for a Flamethrower, and then my Guard 4 went for a Moonblast, I'm not too sure what I led with, but I definitely had the Genghis Khan, and I had the upper hand. So I was able to come back from the disconnection. I had a rating of 18 and 5 at that point, and then I came up to 21 and 7, and then I lost the last 2 games purely because of skill. I'm not gonna blame on RNG or anything. Um, you don't want to bank on Fox Flood flinches. Um, they had the Arcanine and a Suicune left. Even if the Arcanine went down, it wouldn't have mattered because the Suicune had Ice Beam. So I think even though I finished with 21 and 9 wins, I know that I could have played better. Still a decent score. I'm not gonna try to be big-headed or anything, or say that try to make myself look good by saying that 21-9 is a bad score. It's actually decent. So I think overall I could have played better, and you should learn to risk the rewards, especially when using the Pokemon specs. So the guard for I'll need to choose my moves more carefully, especially when they've got like Amogus on the team. So it is preferred to lock myself into Psychic than Moonblast. Even though it's 5 less base power, Psychic gives me the ability to still be able to hit Terrakions with super effective as well as Amogus. And also I'll need to be able to know how to play safe, and when to play safe. Like if I had taken down a Swampert, I wouldn't have lost that battle. I had a guard on the field. I went for the Moonblast and it did 75%. They had the Hydreigon on the team as well as a Metagross, so I thought I might as well switch out into the Landorus and then I'll be able to Earthquake the Metagross. But they actually decided to stay in, and that just cost me quite a lot because they was able to Ice Beam the Landorus switch, and the Mega Gardevoir was able to go to the Hyper Force and take out my Gardevoir. So overall, I think the tournament went okay. I would recommend other people to enter the tournament in the future. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. Have a good day and peace.